G'day everyone, Duncan here, and today we're talking about a government that keeps selling transparency and competence while the real numbers in the papers tell a very different story. Take a look at the headlines this week. Inflation up, electricity up, housing up, yet Treasurer Jim Chalmers is still out there insisting everything's tracking nicely. He said renewables were the cheapest form of new energy. Well, the Reserve Bank just projected that electricity prices rising up to 17%. Cheapest for who? Housing? Another disaster. Chalmers claims Labor is easing cost of living pressures, but rents and housing inflation are running at 6.5%, and the dream of home ownership is drifting further out of reach every month. And behind it all sits the big one, a budget permanently in the red. The experts are now saying that without sweeping reform, Australia may never see a surplus again, with debt heading to over $1 trillion and young taxpayers left holding the bill for decades. Meanwhile, Energy Minister Chris Bowen is promising the grid will stabilise and bills will fall. But productivity is down, reliability is shaky, and the Reserve Bank is sounding the alarm. If this is control, I'd hate to see chaos. And then there's the government's idea of transparency. In Parliament, they sidestep the questions, and in the media, they just dish out rehearsed talking points. Freedom of information documents arrive covered in black ink. If you ask the Albanese government for clarity, you get spin, if you're lucky. So when you see the papers filled with rising costs, rising debt, and rising excuses, remember this: it's not the headlines that are failing, it's the promises. I'm Duncan, and watching this unfold, I can tell you one thing: the numbers don't lie, and even if the ministers do their best to dance around them.